of gemstones. We have fire opal, we have blue zircon, but Lynn, the fire opal is the gemstone. How long?
I don't even know.
We don't ever have fire opal. Even as the largest importer of colored gemstones, one of the largest retailers of colored gemstones, we never have fire opal. They're calling it the next tanzanite.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, just even to be able to say Mexican fire opal is available, let alone in a beautiful halo princess setting in 14 karat gold. And then we also have your choice of gorgeous blue zircon. So we have the blue zircon, which again, going back to, you know, the beauty of the rarity and what we can bring to you. White zircon, closest look to a genuine diamond of any other gemstone, even that much rarer to find that blue color in natural zircon. And it's absolutely stunning. Okay, it's beautiful.
So you get also, as we said, the fire opal or the zircon, but then you're getting princess cut and rounds in the white zircon. This ring looks like thousands of dollars, and anywhere else it would be. I mean, we had it appraised at nearly $1,000. We're supposed to do it at $499. Today it's $110 off.
Yeah.
It's on FlexPay at $77.98. Now, not to play favorites, but I've got to tell you, if you want that fire opal, we have 2 dozen remaining in the fire opal. And when you look at this Mexican, this isn't Brazilian fire opal, this is true Mexican fire opal. I want you to see as closely as you can the clarity of this, that cherry fire opal color. That commands, even within the families of fire opals, a premium price point, and it's something that you literally never see. They are calling fire opal, Mexican fire opal, the next tanzanite. That is how difficult it has become to get this beautiful stone. From the mining efforts to just sourcing stones that are large enough to create a look like this, to the clarity effect in it. Oh, we've got a quick update. We knew this would happen. Yay. Our tanzanite stud earrings, they are officially sold out.
Congratulations. Thank you. What a find there.
We do have tanzanite lever back earrings, though.
Coming
I know.
Up. I think you have the hoops, too.
You know what? But I don't believe we have scheduled. Yeah. Okay, we'll show those here in a second.
All righty. Well, we have 6 through size 9, but to Connie's point, if you would like that fire opal at $389.90, our best value we ever offered, that's where we're going to start losing sizes in the next minute or so. The blue zircon, universally the #1 best-selling color in natural gemstones and most popular color in the world, is blue. But you know what's amazing? You don't find that blue in natural gemstones, that color, very often. There's Swiss blue, there's blue topaz, there's London blue, there's blue diamonds. This is the blue zircon. So it's perfect. Its clarity is perfection. The consistency of that gorgeous saturation of blue in this zircon is perfection. And I'm going to take it a step further. Same thing in that Mexican fire opal.
Oh my gosh.
There's no other colored gemstone in the world that emits this type of fire and flame and richness.
The only thing I would compare that to, and there's almost nothing you can compare it to, maybe a Padparacha sapphire.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Right, that kind of color. We know how rare and special and unique the Padparacha sapphire, especially in a deep color like this. So.
Okay, it is last call on that Mexican fire opal. If you're not on board right now, whether using HSN.com or using Express Automated Ordering, you will miss that one. And what a, I mean, look at the fire in that, Lynn.
Oh, I can't even tell you if we even have any other fire opal, Mexican fire opals in our inventory on hsn.com. That's how unique and special this is. And just to be able to say it, it feels good. You know, both of these gorgeous stones as a rarity, and this is what Gem Source is all about. We're celebrating our 1st anniversary of Gem Source, and you are getting the cream of the crop. I mean, truly, that is when we go, our buyer, Sandy, travels the world, goes direct to folks like our wonderful guest that's here with Zircon, and it makes these wonderful opportunistic buys like we're showcasing, and then ultimately goes through our quality assurance. We want you to shop with confidence, and only at HSN. I mean, think about this, close to $1,000 appraisal. Do we offer FlexPay, where you are getting this ring home in your choice of blue zircon or Mexican fire opal for under $80 in the next couple of days with your unconditional money-back guarantee. That just doesn't happen.
I know.
In anything, let alone premium, rare, fine jewelry.
So. Okay, Ashisha's going to be back celebrating our 1st anniversary with Tanzanite. What a way to